Continue button if finished.
So the first transaction that I did was the largest transaction. I did the soft soap and the Irish Spring, the Elvive, the Oral-B and the Crest, the Head and Shoulders, the Schick, and the Dove hand soap and body wash, and then the Always pads. The Always pads, the Schick, and the Head and Shoulders were part of a spend 30 get 10, and the breakdown for that was it was $9.49 for the Always pads, $4.50 in coupons, and a $2 Ibotta rebate. And then I had the Schick at $7.79. I had the $3 digital and a $2 CRT, and then the Head and Shoulders was $12.78. And a $5 worth of coupons. So it was $30.06 before coupons, and then we had all the coupons. I paid $15.56, and then got back the $10 extra buck and the $2 from Ibotta, making it $3.56 for all 4 items, which is an amazing deal for that. And then the soft soap, I have the breakdown in the video. I have a $2 off digitals and a $1 CRT, making those $3 for both. The Elvive, I had a $1 CRT and the $4 off digital, making those $1 for both. The Oral-B and the Crest ended up being free because I had a 2 off 7 CRT. And then the Dove deal was a little curious. It's a different deal this week. So it's buy 2, get 4. The hand wash and the body wash are included. The body wash is $9.79. The hand wash is $5.49, which would total me up to $15.28. There are two $2 digital coupons, one for each item. So that's $11.28. And then I had a $2 off Dove CRT. That made it $9.28. And then I had the 30% off Dove coupon percentage, which would have made it $8.98. And then I got back the $4 ECB, which made it $4.98 for both. Not a great deal, but not a horrible deal considering that hand soap is amazing, and we do use the Dove body wash as well. So as you can see, all of my coupons and CRTs came off. I ended up paying a total of $39.54 with this, with my extra bucks, and I got back $25 in extra bucks. I got back the spend 30 get 10. I got back the $4 for the Dove, the $3 for the Irish Spring, the $4 for the Elvive, the $4 for the Crest. So that's $25 worth of extra bucks, and then $2 on Ibotta. That leaves this total at $12.54, but. So last week I went to do a deal on this card, and this is going to be a little long, so sorry. I went to do a deal on this card, and long story short, the self-checkout machine ended up freezing. We took my order over to the regular checkout, and he ended up issuing me extra bucks to pay because none of my coupons or extra bucks were showing up, since I had already slid my card to pay. Whenever the self-checkout machine froze, we didn't know. At this point, we thought that I had lost all of my CRTs, coupons, and extra bucks that I was going to use to pay with that transaction. He ended up canceling everything out, giving me the products, and I still got to keep those extra bucks that he issued me. So all of these extra bucks that I used here were free. So technically I only paid $6.54, and I got back the $25 extra bucks. Technically this is a huge money maker, but I'm just going to count it for free. It would be $12.54 if you paid with your extra bucks, but since I had all those free extra bucks, then it was free for me. Now on a separate card, I did the spend 30 get 10. I did the Beneful deal. I did and 2 of the Schick razors, 1 men, 1 woman. So I had the Schick Intuition at $12.79, the Schick men's razor at $12.49, which was actually $6.24. And then I had the Beneful, and it was $13.04 for both bags because it's buy one get one half off. So I had $4.34 for the Beneful, the BOGO coupon that we have on the app. I had a $4 off for the razors. I had a $2 off for the Beneful that double dipped, and then I had a $3 off for the Schick. The Beneful by itself ended up being like a $1.20 moneymaker, and then the Schick was only like less than $9 for both after the coupons, and then we got back at that $10 extra buck. So that made this a total of a $2.80 moneymaker before taxes. So I paid $8 in extra bucks, $6.70 plus tax out of pocket. That's $14.70. I got back $10 in extra bucks and $7.50 on Ibotta, so $2.80 moneymaker. And then again, I did the Dove deal on this one. I did that Neutrogena lip balm. Amazing, amazing deal. I threw in a Monopoly card game because it was on 70% off, so it was $2 and 25 cents. And then I had some CVS oral care coupons, so I threw that in. The Neutrogena was a great deal because it was only $11.79, and it's spend 12, get a $7 extra buck. So at that $11.79 price, I was able to get to the 98% rule to spend 12 and got that $7 extra buck back. I had so many CRTs. I had a 4, and then a $3 digital. I only paid 79 cents for that and got back the $77 extra buck, making it a huge moneymaker. For the Dove on this one, I had a $2.50 off CRT and a 25% off CRT. And the 25% took off more than the 30% on the last one, I guess because of the amount of extra bucks that I used. So I ended up paying $7 and some change for these two Doves and got back the $4 extra buck, making it $3 and some change. And since we had that huge moneymaker for the Neutrogena, but we had an out-of-pocket for the oral care and the Monopoly and the Dove. So this ended up being a $3.37 cost for everything because I used the $10 extra buck, paid $4.37 and got back 11, so $3.37 cost. And then with the $2.80 moneymaker from the first one, it ended up being 57 cents for everything that I got today. Considering that first transaction was free, it would have been under $13 for everything. So I think that's still a great deal if I wouldn't have had those free extra bucks. So yeah, guys, go try to replicate these deals and find something amazing. Bye.